It's Friday, October 12th. I'm Paul Joseph Watson. This is InfoWars Nightly News.
Tonight on the InfoWars Nightly News, Turkey scrambles jets to Syria in response to an alleged bombing. Then, shocking news as a man is tasered for having a seizure. And Washington may be the first state to give the green thumb to the sale of Mary Jane. All that and more coming up on the InfoWars Nightly News.
Top story tonight out of Infowars.com. Disabled vet labelled terrorist for investigating cost of surveillance cameras. A 55-year-old disabled veteran was labelled a terrorist by 3 county commissioners after he photographed security cameras at the Elbert County Administration Building in Colorado as part of an investigation, a designation the man claimed was retribution for him filing multiple open records requests. So this story surrounds this gadfly-type character called Don Pippin, who is a local guy there in that county that files a lot of requests for information from his government. You know, God forbid he should dare ask questions of the people who are supposed to serve him. And basically he was filming some surveillance cameras in the area as part of an investigation into one of these open record requests. And basically a good little snitch saw what he was doing, saw it as suspicious activity, and then told the county commissioners. So obviously under the DHS paradigm now, watching the watchers, filming surveillance cameras is deemed as terrorist activity. So the commissioners labelled him a terrorist and got a temporary order banning him from coming anywhere near the building. They then tried to get a judge to permanently ban him from the building, claiming he was, quote, casing it for a possible terrorist attack. This is a 55-year-old disabled veteran. And so the judge responded by throwing it out, calling it complete nonsense, saying the guy was not a threat to anyone. And now Pippin is actually suing the commissioners for $2.4 million in damages. So again, it's another act of petty tyrants. They tried to get the guy labelled as a terrorist because he challenged his local government to explain their policies on a regular basis. But I guess, you know, under the new definitions being given to law enforcement agencies as part of their training programs, people who, you know, ask questions of government, people who hold popular views, that was one of the designations, they're the new terrorists. Because we had the US Army manual a couple of weeks ago. People frustrated with mainstream ideologies, that was one of the quotes. They're now also potential terrorists. So we cover this angle basically every week now. The war on terror has come full circle. It's pointing directly at the American people, and it's designating people who simply ask questions of their government as potential terrorists. And they did it just to get him out of the way because he kept filing these records asking them to explain their policies. So they thought, let's just define him as a terrorist, get him banned from coming in the building, and he won't be a nuisance anymore. So again, an act of petty tyrants. This guy stood up for himself, the judge threw it out, and now he's suing them for every penny he can get. So good luck to him.